What is going on, guys? Enigma here, and today we are doing a custom zombies tier list. This is not the best tier list, this is my personal tier list, how I enjoyed these maps. And I'm not going to say it's the correct one, because some of these maps I haven't played, but it's as close as you're going to get to the perfect tier list, to the tier list. We got Starting off, we got Origins, the Zombies Chronicles edition. I loved it. I loved Origins in BO2, and in Chronicles, I never had any problems with. I genuinely didn't have any problems. I enjoyed it. I love it. I still play it to this day. Almost perfect. It's great. Chronicles edition is great, but if we had the BO2 version. The BO2 version is a little bit better, in my opinion. It's always hard to go above the original. And next, we got Verrucht. Verrucht is a solid 7 out of 10. It's not phenomenal. It's good. Solid. You can have fun with it. You can just hop on and mindlessly play. Verrucht is great. Verrucht is good. You're not really expecting too much out of Verrucht. It was so early in zombies that it's fine. Ancient Evil, BO4 gets trashed on, and it infuriates me because Black Ops 4 Zombies was not bad. The launch was horrific, but as the season went on, it genuinely wasn't bad. Ancient Evil's a 10 out of 10. I will fight everyone. I will fight to the death. Ancient Evil's a 10 out of 10. I'm not explaining. Final Reich, never played it. World War II Zombies, I played very little of. I played very, very little of. So I can't really make a full on opinion about it. Bus Depot, 5 out of 10. Like, it's not what are you expecting, honestly? Bus Depot, there's really not much there. It's just kind of when you're playing a survival map on Black Ops 2, you're not playing farm, you're not playing Bus Depot, you're playing town. Town is great. Town is the survival map in Black Ops 2. Next, Mob of the Dead. 10 out of 10. Without question. Without question. Mob of the Dead is one of the best maps of all time. Nothing really needs to be said. Kino der Toten. I don't like Kino der Toten. I do not like it. I don't really think I can like it less. It's good when you're learning. It's a good learning area. But I do not like this map. I do not like this map one bit. I don't think anyone can force me to like this map. I can't do it. Can't do it. Der Riese Black Ops 1 Edition. I'm going to go with a 10 out of 10 if I'm being honest. It was an upgrade, and we got to see pretty much just improvements. Nothing was really done to really change it. It was just an updated version of Der Riese. I had no problems with it. Shi No Numa. That's a 7 out of 10. Black Ops 1 version. Only because in World at War was so damn buggy. But the bugs are what made it good. And in the World at War version, you can get to around 1,000 within an hour. You can get to around 100 in like 20 minutes. It's actually ridiculous. I love it. I love the bugs. The bugs are what made it good. Shangri-La Chronicles Edition. That's a 7 out of 10, I'd say. Solid 7, 8 out of 10. Shangri-La. I didn't like it in Black Ops 1. I love it in Chronicles. Chronicles improved on it so much. Shadows of Evil. Easily 10 out of 10. My favorite zombies map of all time. Shadows of Evil. Nothing's gonna top it for me. Like, that's just how it be. Shadows of Eve was perfect. Shino Numa. I assume this is World at War Shino Numa. Still, it'd be an 8 out of 10, I'd say. It'd be an 7.5 out of 10 because of the bugs that can launch you into the high rounds, which is kind of ridiculous, but it's awesome. Verk Chronicles, same spot, same spot. Honestly, I don't. There's not too much of a difference. Just updated, different guns, perks, all that stuff. Gobblegums, kind of eh. Blood of the Dead, one of the most controversial maps of all time. I like Blood of the Dead. I'll say it. I love Mob. I like Blood. Blood is a 7 out of 10. Blood of the Dead is a 7 out of 10. I'm sorry. It's not Mob. It's never going to be Mob. But I enjoy it for what it is. I really do. The storytelling in Blood, absolutely fantastic. The Easter egg, not so much. But when I hop on Blood of the Dead, I can have a good time. I can genuinely have a good time. I've been playing BO4 a lot more recently, and Blood of the Dead is really growing on me. Descent, never played. The Rising Drop, 10 out of 10. It's Origins 2.0, but better. That's the best way to put it. Zombies in Spaceland is a 10 out of 10. IW Zombies was awesome. I didn't play fully IW Zombies, but man, Zombies in Spaceland hit, and it hit so well. It's probably one of the most underrated maps. Darkest Shore, never played. Torch Path, never played. Voyage is bad. Voyage of Despair is a bad map. I can't stand this map. I don't really think I need to go into this map. It's just bad. It's really bad. Voyage had too many problems, and Chaos wasn't interesting in the beginning. So that's just how it be. Buried is a 9 out of 10. Buried is great. Buried is quote unquote easy, but that's not to really say it's bad. That's just to really show what you can really do in it. It's very flexible. You can play that map pretty much however you want. It is great. Absolutely great. Never played this. Can't even pronounce it. Alpha Omega is a dumpster fire. Alpha Omega should not have existed. I do not like Alpha Omega. Alpha Omega is not a good map. Alpha Omega, just no. Nuketown Zombies, but worse. I don't like Nuketown Zombies already, and this is just worse. This is so much worse. I do not like Alpha Omega. I will never... You cannot pay me enough money to play Alpha Omega again. Call of the Dead is a solid map. I like this map. It's got a lot of problems, but overall, fun map. George was so interesting. There was so much that goes into George, and it's so hard to really maneuver around him. And when he gets mad, you are running as fast as you possibly can. Call of Dead is good. Easter egg was fine. Was whatever. Just kind of in that remark, but Call of Dead was fine. Nocturne Untoden, 7 out of 10. First Zombies map of all time. You gotta give credit where credit is due. Nocturne Untoden will forever be a classic. It will always be a classic. Gorod Krovi. Gorod Krovi is so great. Almost 10 out of 10. Almost. I have a lot of problems with the Easter egg. I don't like the Easter egg. The boss fight is one of the best boss fights we've ever seen. Without question, is one of, if not the best boss fight we have ever seen. Gorod Krovi is great. Gorod Krovi is a map that I've learned in the past year to appreciate more and more. Vanguard Zombies didn't hit, but going back, replaying all these classic maps, even the not so classic maps, it gives you a new appreciation, and that's what I got with Gorod Krogi. Darius, come on. Pack a punch. The catwalk. Darius was awesome. Darius is a classic. I can't play it anymore. I've just played it too much for me to really enjoy it again. But maybe with a couple of friends you can enjoy it. But Darius, when it launched, was unlike anything we've ever seen before. Darius is a classic. 10 out of 10. The Giant, I I hate the Giant. I hate the Giant so much. This was not a remaster that I wanted. This was probably like the I words can't properly describe how much I hate the Giant. The Giant was boring. It was just nothing really new. Nothing really like it was updated, but I could not be more bored. I will never play the Giant again. I will never play it again. I have zero interest in playing the Giant again. Nocturne Zombie Chronicles, solid, solid. Gives you a little more to do. Gives you the Wonder Fizz, so that's cool. You got Mule Kick, but still, it's Nocturne Tone. Not much to do. Solid. You could have a good time with it. Tag to Tone, solid. After the horrific map Alpha Omega, we got Tag Tone, which was the ending of the Ether story. I love the ending to this story. I love it. I loved it at launch. I love it even more after Cold War. I can't really describe how much I love the ending. Like I genuinely love the ending. Tag Tone, great map. Well, good map. It was fun, but it's still not Call of the Dead, but it was such an improvement after Alpha Omega. Tag the Tone's fun. You could have a good time with it. Die Rise. Oh, you boy. Die Rise is bad. It's really bad. I don't hate the map, but like I can have a good time with this map and still acknowledge how bad of a map it is. Like genuinely. Like this is not a good map. To no PhD when you're literally falling, but there is the couches. The couches don't really work 90% of the time, but they are there. So that is also something. Die Rise, not top tier. Shaolin, mm, Shaolin's fine, I guess. I didn't play that much of it. I played it recently, and I had fun with it, but I didn't really play that much of it to really say whether it's 5 out of 10 or dumpster fire. So it was fine. Zetsubo no Shima is a great map, and I will fight anyone that disagrees. It's just it wasn't as good as the other maps in the golden age of zombies. It was the red-headed stepchild when we had Gorod. When it was in between DE and Gorod. It was just and the launch wasn't the best. The launch was pretty rocky, I would say. Town, Town is fun. Town is the best survival map in the three survival maps that we had in BO2. Town had Pack a Punch. It had a nice training area. You could have a good time with it. Casuals loved it. I loved it. I've been playing zombies for 10 years. I love Town. Town helped me train a lot more than I did already. Dr. Antone, BO1. Again, same thing we said before. It's fine. It's whatever. Dead of the Night. Dead of the Night is not that bad. It's genuinely not that bad. I hated this map. I hated this map for so long. So long. But over this past little bit, I have grown to like it, but it's a collectathon. You need to really learn the map. This is one of the maps that you really need to learn in order to really have a good time. But that was the problem with most BO4 maps. You kind of had to learn and study, and I just didn't want to do homework. I didn't want to do homework for zombies. Ascension, Ascension's fun. First Easter egg, great time. I don't really have many complaints about Ascension. I'm gonna be honest. You're just kind of there. Space monkeys were very annoying. They were so damn annoying. But it's fine. Fine for what it is. Raven the Redwoods, never played. Frozen Dawn, never played. Infection, never played. Classified. Classified's fine. Classified's fine for what it is. I don't know. Classified was just a little above 5, but really not by that much. It's fine for what it is, I guess. Easy. Easy to learn. Very easy to learn. Easter egg was dumb. Having an Easter egg when you had to go to a very, very high round when the game was not that stable at launch was probably not the best call. Classified was fine, though. Shadow Throne, I don't think I ever played it. I didn't play much of World War II. So, all the World War II maps that I never played, I probably played them like once or twice, but not enough to really make an opinion on it. D Machine, great map. D Machine's a great map. D Machine is the perfect launch map because it blended the old with the new, gave you everything to learn, a simple Easter egg, and it did nostalgia, but it also felt very fresh. It didn't feel like you were just playing Nocturne Tone. It still felt very new. I really like D Machine. Direct Black Ops 1, 7 out of 10. Kind of the same thing with Noct. It's fine. Origins, 10 out of 10, without question. Origins is, without a doubt, one of the best zombies maps of all time. The stats were legendary. The Panzer was terrifying. Easter egg was great. It was long, but it was great. It was just a fun time. Origins was a fun time. Moon Chronicles Edition. Oh, we're almost done. Moon will go in the 7 out of 10. I like Moon. I genuinely like Moon. The wave gun is good. The Easter egg was alright. The ending of the Easter egg, or even the middle of it, was mind blowing. You didn't think what would happen would happen. You didn't think he'd blow up the damn Earth. You didn't think Richtofen would change bodies with a little girl that's controlling the zombies. First time we ever saw Samantha. That was mind blowing. Gameplay was good. Zero Gravity was hit or miss, I felt like, with a lot of people. Area 51 was cool. Area 51 was so cool. So damn cool. And then Farm. I probably should put these together. Farm and Bus Depot together. Dumpster fires. Not fun. Can't really have a good time with it. They're just so lackluster and just kind of there. Attack of the Radioactive thing, I played recently. I didn't play much of it. So I'm gonna go with never played, even though I played it like twice. Because I didn't get far in it. Shangri-La, BO1. Solid. I think it was I have a bad taste in my mouth with Shangri-La because when I was gonna complete the Easter egg for the first time, my power went out and I was fuming. I was very upset. I was very upset. So Shangri-La left a bad taste in my mouth for a while, and then I had to really grow a new appreciation for this map, and I did with Chronicles. Chronicles Shangri-La was fun. Shangri-La and BO1 was good. It wasn't the best, but it was still something you could have a good time with. Baby Gun, awesome. Baby Gun, so cool. Beast from Beyond, never played. Moon, 7 out of 10. I kind of already talked about Moon, so I don't really need to do it again. Shino Numa, Chronicles, go bad. Again, it just took it. It. It's not bad. I'll put it in 7 out of 10, just because you can get to high rounds, but just not as easily. I guess I'll put them together. 9. 9 is great. 9 is a great map. 9 is a great map. I don't really know what there's to say. It's probably the most simple map in Black Ops 4. Very simple, very good. Very, very good. Wonder Weapon was great. That was a great Wonder Weapon. I really like the Pack-a-Punch machine in Chaos. Maybe just me. I like the Pack-a-Punch machine more in Chaos than in Ether, but that's just me. I just thought I really like the way it looks. The way it looks is awesome. But 9 was great. I played 9 recently. I love that map. It's a map you can jump in and just have a really great time with. Like it is great. 5, I did not like 5. I don't. It's not a map for me. It was too hard for me when I was growing up. Going back, I still don't like it. Pentagon Thief is so annoying. I don't really like the map. I like the concept of the map, but I don't like the map itself. Revelations. That's a 7 out of 10. Revelations is not bad. It's not. I really like Revelations. It's not everyone's cup of tea because it was very easy, which it's not wrong. The Easter egg was cool. I like the Easter egg. It's very hard to recreate Easter egg for me though. Like I would not jump in solo and do it. Revelations is fun. The ending, I liked it, but I don't know. The ending for BO3 was just kind of like you loved it or you hated it, and I go both ways with that one. Nuketown. I do not like Nuketown zombies. Do not like it one bit. I'm not explaining. Moving on. Ascension. Ascension is. This is Chronicles. It's fine. Not really that much different than Ascension we got. Outbreak. Is this the Outbreak that we got in. Wait, which Outbreak is this? Because I know. I think this is AW. AW, I never played it. Wait, no, I played it. I played it like twice. It's fine. There were lengthy playthroughs. If that's Outbreak from Cold War, I would change it. But I think that is Outbreak from AW. I believe it was AW. Carrier, never played. Damn, I haven't played a lot of these zombie maps. I should probably get to that. Transit, Dumpster Fire. Everyone's trashed on Transit, so I mean, it's kind of really not much to really say. Kino Toten, don't like it. Don't like Kino. Firebase was solid. Firebase was actually kind of fun. The Easter egg was so annoying. Speedrunning this, I was heavy into speedrunning in Cold War. Firebase, I almost got the world record for. Like, I would have had it. But the Ray K, the RNG is just horrific. But fun map. It was a fine first DLC for Cold War. It was it was alright. Not bad. Could be worse. Mauer is great. Mauer is a solid 9 out of 10. Mauer is probably the best map in Cold War, I'd say. He goes between Mauer and D Machine for me. Mauer was great. We got Klaus. Klaus is legendary. The ultimate sacrifice. Thank you, Klaus. But Mauer is great. Easter egg was good. I really liked the Easter egg. Speedrunning it was such a pain. Mauer is fun. Not much else to really say about Mauer. Like it was just great, great wonder weapon. The variants were really cool. I really like the variants of the wonder weapons. Forsaken, Forsaken's a solid 7 out of 10. Forsaken was good. Forsaken, I love the Easter egg for Forsaken. It's very easy to the point. I really like it. I don't know why. It's very easy to the point. It's fun. It's very gameplay oriented, even though the story is still like heavy. The story is heavy in that map. It's easily the heaviest story map that we have in Cold War. But it's I think it really did it right. Gameplay oriented Easter egg, great boss fight. I like that boss fight. I like it a lot. That boss fight sits well with me. It really sits well with me. And then Duran Fong, dumpster fire. Dumpster fire. It is what it is. Can't argue. There's literally no argument to be made. Duran Fong is terrible. It's the worst zombie experience we'll ever have. I don't I don't see it getting worse from there. Like if I'm being honest, Duran Fong, massive L. I don't see myself playing much of that for the rest of its life cycle. I'll do the Easter egg, and that's kind of it. Duran Fong is just terrible. I don't enjoy it. And that should be wrapping it up. I don't see anything more. This is the entire list. Entire list. I love it. This is my list. I'll get around to playing these eventually. I do have World War II. I have all these games on PC. I'll get to them. But this is my list. Um yeah, have fun with it. And thanks for watching.